Alright y'all, welcome back to Combat Arms channel. Okay, so you guys can already tell by the title, today's video is going to be a little bit different from what we would normally do. So normally we're checking out, military videos, whether it be training videos, unit videos, or any sort of like history kind of stuff. But today we're checking out some military badasses. Now, I'm sure when you guys think of military badass, you have like a specific person in mind or maybe certain people in mind. But today we're checking out 6 specific people, not necessarily individuals, but kind of like just 6 videos. So this will be really cool. I do have like a few other videos I could check out, but I'm trying to keep it relatively monetizable. So hopefully these videos don't get age restricted or copyright claimed or anything. But yeah, of course, when you guys think of military badasses, you probably think of badass in the traditional sense, but some of these are going to be a little more wholesome than others, I would say. Now, y'all might have already seen these videos, but it's cool to check out again just because these guys are badass. And at the same time, if you guys haven't seen it, then I think you're in for a good treat. So this first one is Jamshid, the RPG god. So this one's pretty iconic. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen this one. Yeah, there he is.
While they wait for the airspace to clear, one Afghan soldier decides to make a stand.
I like he's just got all these RPGs strapped on his back.
He's the leader of the 10 ANA that we're working with us for the mission. He carries an RPG with a backpack.
Oh, he's the leader too.
Rounds. And he was bragging to us beforehand about how he's killed 5 Taliban or something the week before with his RPG.
That's like his primary weapon system. He's just got the RPG all the time. Yeah, they're taking some pretty accurate fire if you guys couldn't hear that.
So we're in the middle of our firefight, and all of a sudden we see Jamshid just walking up like a boss.
You didn't give a fuck, dude.
Of course, the soldiers are loving it.
Like everyone else is down, behind cover. And he's just walking up in the wide open.
Go get him, brother.
With this RPG.
You have the Americans who are trying to call in like air support or whatnot just to drop bombs so they don't need to worry about this. And then this dude just like, yeah, I'm going to crest this hill with an RPG and send it.
Over his shoulder.
Dude, he's gonna go fuck some shit up.
He just
I don't remember
up,
if he
post up,
if he hits the target, to be
and
honest.
Starts aiming at the green zone where we're taking fire from.
Hey, ANA's gonna fire an RPG just because.
Checking his backblast real quick. Sending it. Nice, there it is.
Good shot.
America, motherfucker!
All right.
Perfect. You couldn't get a more perfect RPG shot than he.
I mean, it's cool that he's just like going up, not really caring too much, but the fact that he actually hit the target is a little bit more badass. Okay, so this next one, a lot of y'all have sent this to me a while back, and I wanted to do my own reaction video to this specific video, but it's not long enough to really warrant its own video. So I'm excited to be able to check this out in its entirety. I've seen a few clips here and there. Again, it's not crazy long, but I know this one is super popular, especially from all the viewers in the Philippines. You guys will have definitely seen this video. Okay, so I think, yeah, so this is during the Battle of Marawi. And this dude, I don't know if he's got like his own camera or if he's got like a GoPro on. That's sick. So I guess that was... I'm going to stop that before we get copyright claimed, but... yeah, this dude, I mean, if there's anyone that deserves the Snoop Dogg edit, it's this guy right here. So yeah, he is rocking the GoPro. I think I guess that was coffee. I'm not sure if it was coffee or tea, but I think it was coffee. And yeah, just the aesthetics. He's got his tiger stripe camo on. You can see they're definitely in the shit. It is the Battle of Marawi, so there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. A lot of close quarter combat, and this dude is just... yeah, I'm sure he's just pretty desensitized to it at this point, which, again, it's just badass, made for a very, very iconic clip. Again, I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen that video. You might not have understood the context. I think I saw it a while back, and I didn't understand the context, but it's way more badass knowing what they went through during the Battle of Marawi. Okay, so this one, I don't know the premise for this one. It's just one of those classic clips, especially for people who haven't been in the military, to watch this and be like, how is this dude not reacting at all? So we'll watch. Just an artillery bombardment coming in.
Вы все слышали, все видели? Вот осколки по нам летят. Смотрите, аккуратно, голову берегите.
Again, I don't know the premise for this one, but
Ах, горячий загаза.
yeah,
Вот осколки.
yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Горячий,
They're just
смотри,
taking arty fire, and this dude's super chill.
да, осколки.
If you guys know the background for that video, feel free to throw it down below, because again, I've got no idea, and the video doesn't have too much information in the description itself. Okay, this next one is very, very iconic. You guys will almost have definitely seen this, and if you haven't, then you're going to be very, very surprised by what you're about to see. But this is probably one of the more badass videos, if not the most badass video that I saw in my military service, just because I don't know, it's insane. This is literally the stuff that you would see in Call of Duty. But I'll shut up and we'll check it out. But yeah, this involves the US Coast Guard of all people. So we got these dudes trying to smuggle some drugs in their crazy little submarine. Yeah. The Coast Guard's not messing about, dude. This is something that you would see or think you would see in like Call of Duty. This little crazy submarine. And then these guys they're literally boarding a submarine, which is not many people can say they did that. And then just jumping straight onto it too, which is like insane. They're banging on the dude's hatch, and then yep, he does a little peekaboo. And then I think he's got like a pistol in his face like almost right away. Yeah, that video is just, it's so badass. So I guess that was the Coast Guard MSRT. I don't imagine it being anyone else, but yeah, those guys don't mess about. So if you guys are trying to smuggle some drugs in a submarine, yeah, I would definitely try and avoid the U.S. Coast Guard, because you're going to end up like these guys, and you're just going to be a meme online. But yeah, that video is super, super iconic. Okay, so this next one is a little bit more wholesome. And, you know, when you say military badass, it doesn't necessarily need to be someone who's, like, in combat. It's just someone who's doing something that I think is badass. And this one is just, like, a more wholesome version of that. So let's check it out. It's like a Black Hawk helicopter crew saving a girl from some floodwaters in Honduras, which is pretty cool, man. And again, super wholesome. That girl's probably, like, what, 2 years old? We got a U.S. Army Staff Sergeant there. Yeah, it's so cool. It's nice seeing this stuff. Seeing the U.S. Army going out and helping people. I'm not sure who the unit was. I guess we'll have to check it out after this if the description has any information. But yeah, look at those floodwaters, dude. There's no way you're going to try and swim your way through that. Absolutely not. So yeah, they're bringing in the helicopters. And then it's just got a little shack there too, man. Look at that pilot. What a freaking beast. Yeah, I love seeing this shit, man. It's so cool. Just helping all these people out. So we got like an elderly man or woman with, I guess like maybe their son or a friend helping them out. Yeah, super cool, man. Super, super cool. Hell yeah, that's so wholesome, and you can imagine the feeling that they have whenever they actually get inside that helo. So yeah, this is so U.S. Army AH-60 or HH-60 Black Hawk helicopter. So okay, the 122th Aviation Regiment, Joint Task Force Bravo. Okay, yeah, that wholesome stuff definitely deserves its own recognition, because come on now, like it's cool to be a badass in combat and whatnot, but to go out there and, I mean, just that pilot, dude, those pilot skills were freaking insane. But to go out there and help people out in you know, dire situations like that, it's just so cool, super selfless, very, very cool to see. Okay, now this last one isn't really, you know, it's nothing crazy, but it's something that I think is really badass, because you guys got to see this one. So this is like a SWAT standoff in Rancho Cucamonga, which I have no idea where that is, probably somewhere on the West Coast. Maybe California, but the SWAT team is reacting to this dude, which they just sandwiched in between some trucks, and yeah, you guys will see. Look at this.
Well, we'll get to that. Here we go. I think we're going to try and do this once again. And if they don't see any
Nice.
movement, there's a flashbang. So they're trying to drive attention. I think they're going to open the door. I think we can go in just a little bit tighter, maybe, Jamie, now that they're just dragging them out. I don't think it'll escalate into any type of firefight. The suspect is down. The dog is out just in case. They have the suspect
Oh,
in
man,
custody.
it's so cool. There's so much to watch. Like, just the way they do it is super clean. I don't know what this dude did, but you got to rethink your life decisions when you're getting your vehicle sandwiched in between a bear and a bear cat. So, yeah, these are the vehicles that I use. This bear is a freaking beast. You can fit a lot of SWAT dudes in there. And then you got the bear cat here, which, again, getting your car sandwiched in between those, you're doing something pretty bad. But this guy right here, this is probably my favorite part right here. This dude's flashbang throw.
We're going to try and do this once again. And
Look at that, man. It's so clean. He gets it right on the hood, too. A little underhand flashbang. We'll watch that again. Oh, so clean. And they got another flashbang going on top of it, too. So very nice flashbang placement. They quickly, looks like they have like a Halligan tool, smash up the window, get the dude out. They got the ballistic shield in the front, too. I like how these guys are just rocking their plate carriers with their helmets. Looks like they got like jeans on and whatnot. Some t-shirts. It's just so badass. This dude's just busting out the window with his rifle, trying to get a view on the inside. And then this dude's fighting over his robot here. It's like, I love it. And then, of course, they have the mask on, which makes it that much more iconic, especially when you got this pissed off dog here too. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of information in the video description itself, but I think that incident happened in 2019. But yeah, it's basically, that was 6 military badasses. Again, it wasn't like necessarily 6 individuals being badass. It was kind of just like the situations. But if you guys have any other recommendations for any other military badasses, whether it be like people or incidents or teams doing stuff, you can send me some combat related stuff. I won't generally react to that just because it gets age restricted or blocked or demonetized. And I like to focus on some of the more wholesome stuff, like them rescuing those people in Honduras, or that dude walking through a combat zone with the coffee or tea or whatever he had. But yeah, if you guys have any other recommendations, feel free to throw it down below. I'm more than willing to check out. Again, if you have any other context to add to these videos itself, you can throw it down below so we can get a little bit more educated. But yeah, it's just cool to sort of shed a spotlight on this stuff anyway. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I like sort of changing up the videos every now and again and just doing a spotlight on different stuff. But yeah, if you guys liked it, you can hit the thumbs up, you can comment, let me know what you think, send any recommendations down in the comment section. You can go in the Discord, discuss it in the Discord if you guys want to go ahead and do that. If you have any other questions, you can go in the Discord and ask those as well. If you want to support me, you can check out the Patreon or you can check out the merch. But you guys already know the deal. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next video.